So we've also found as well that 1 in 4 mental health patients will wait at least 12 weeks between their referral stage and their first appointment. So obviously we're trying to combat that 12 weeks and get it down lower. How many weeks would you like to say, would you like that number to lower down to? So obviously 12 weeks, that's about 3 months.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That's
No,
too long.
Because obviously as well, 2 in 5 patients in those 12 weeks, their mental health will decrease even further.
Yeah.
And you don't know what could happen in those 3 months, depending on, what mental health condition they have.
Exactly, that's a long time to just be left alone.
Yeah. I do think it genuinely comes back to kind of having somebody that you can have an appointment with whilst you're waiting for therapy, once every 2 weeks. And even if it's just a phone call, because I know there are you can do phone call appointments with GPs. Even if you have to report back to your GP once every 2 weeks and say, I've gone on a walk every day and, I went shopping once a week, I genuinely think that would help with the wait. How many weeks would you say a person would wait between their original referral appointment and their first starting appointment for their mental health?
I would guess probably 2 or 3 weeks.
12 weeks.
12?
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, that just seems like a long time for something to stew in someone's mind if they're, if they're just seeking help. That's just a really long time.
I think if that was me and they would say, okay, you have to wait 12 weeks, I just wouldn't end up taking the therapy after 12 weeks because I wouldn't be bothered after all that time of waiting. It should be probably free. And on NHS because it's like getting any type of medicine for any illness. It's still an illness.
Yeah, I've heard in schools or sixth forms, even uni, there's meeting with peers, everyone going through the same thing. It's if you just talk to someone who's going through the same thing, it does help massively.
Yeah, definitely.
So a group of people coming together and having a meeting about it, I think should be a better thing.
We took to the streets of Bournemouth to ask people their questions and opinions on what they think about the wait times and the importance of mental health.
So, knowing that 1 in 8 people suffer with mental health problems, what do you think the average wait time for a referral is?
No idea. It could be weeks or it could be months.
I think NHS goes to about 6 months. I know it's quite long.
Maybe 2 weeks at max, I would think. Maybe a fortnight, yeah.
So at the moment it is 18 weeks, so I think that's a very, very long period of time for someone who has really bad mental health to get a referral and an appointment. I think it should be short because people need to understand how bad people's mental health is and get it sorted, the issue of it, yeah.
How does this sort of make you feel?
I think if someone's in that much need of help that they've gone and sought it, then that's a bit late for a lot of people.
If I'm already seeking help with my mental health, then I feel like what else can happen in 18 weeks? Your mental health could decrease a lot worse.
So if you were in this position, like many others, how would you react to this situation?
Being in that position and having to wait that long, I would be very upset because I know lots of people who are waiting that long and it just sounds like it sucks a lot.
Usually within half the time it takes to wait, either you take an action yourself or you take a negative action yourself, so it's one extreme or the other.
It's very tough not knowing where to go, direction or purpose, and so I find that most people don't know how to deal with that.
What do you think could be done to improve the situation?
Possibly more people getting jobs or more funding to the NHS.
I think more free support should be available and advertised. I think the NHS is completely there's so much going on for them. I don't think it's all their fault, but I think other places should offer it for free, so it's not the only option for a lot of people.
Other than going into private care, no.
Have maybe more people to talk to, helplines. that kind of thing are good. I assume probably budgets is a big part of it as well, so that those should probably increase as well.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering how many people struggle, that's way too long, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.